President Trump is now facing some troubling new poll numbers. His approval rating now dropping to his lowest ever in Gallup's tracking poll. 34% say they approve of the job he's doing. 61% say they disapprove. The president seeing some of that disapproval firsthand when he returned to New York City last night, greeted by protesters at Trump Tower, as we showed you at the top there. ABC's Mary Bruce is live there this morning for us. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, David. Well, for the first time as President Trump is waking up here at home at Trump Tower, but he is still facing the fallout from his response to the violence in Charlottesville. Yesterday, as you mentioned, he tried to clarify, put a damper on all of this outrage, but critics say it's too little too late. Overnight, President Trump arriving back in New York, but following the president home, protests and outrage over his response to the hate-fueled violence that erupted over the weekend.
No, they don't.
The president tried to quell the criticism Monday, finally saying what so many had been waiting to hear, calling that hate out by name.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
But asked what took him so long, the president offered no explanation.
They've been condemned. They have been condemned.
Hours later, the president followed up, suggesting the media is blowing this out of proportion. Tweeting made additional remarks on Charlottesville and realized once again that the fake news media will never be satisfied. It took the president 2 days to call out the white supremacists. At first, he spoke out against the protesters on many sides.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
That sparked a fierce backlash, even from some of the president's Republican allies. And now 3 top CEOs have stepped down from their roles with the administration in protest, including Kenneth Frazier, the CEO of Merck and the only African American on the president's manufacturing council. He says his decision is a matter of personal conscience, adding America's leaders must honor our fundamental values by clearly rejecting expressions of hatred, bigotry, and group supremacy. Now, critics are pointing to what the president did not say yesterday. Nowhere has he labeled this violence, which left 1 woman dead, as an act of terrorism. And that's a label that many in his own administration and other Republicans have been using.
And Mary, we know you reported there it took about 48 hours for the president to go before the cameras and to say racism is evil and to call out those groups by name. But then overnight causing controversy because just hours after making that statement there at the White House, he retweeted something?
Yet, David, the president overnight retweeted a known member of the so-called alt-right. It was a tweet about shootings in Chicago not getting enough national media attention. The president seemingly frustrated with the media's ongoing coverage of his response to Charlottesville. But, David, it's not just what the president has been retweeting, but what he has not been tweeting. Almost right away, the First Lady condemned the violence in Charlottesville, Ivanka Trump, too. And, David, we went back and took a look. The president did not retweet those messages.
Didn't retweet his wife, the First Lady, or his daughter, but did retweet that controversial tweet overnight. All right, Mary Bruce with us live at Trump Tower up the street. Thanks, Mary.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.